So the sun is starting to set, and the sun is hitting gorgeous parts of the house, creating these dramatic shadows, different in every room, in every part of the home, and it is just beautiful. And also, you have areas like this where it's just very zen and very tranquil, and it's so pleasant. And this is in Taytay, Rizal. And I can't wait to show you guys what the rest of the house looks like. So looking at this house's facade, you can see that you have the vehicle gate on the left, you have the pedestrian gate here in the middle, beautiful view of your main entrance, albeit you can't get access to it until you get through or pass through the gate, and then a solid area here over on the right. You have 2 levels, and what's one thing you might notice? There's no white. It's mostly gray for the concrete, the marble-like stone, the steel. So it's mostly gray, wood, and black, and of course, the plants. And you can expect that throughout the rest of the home. You have a very handsome and modern home to feature today. So as you enter your pedestrian gate, you can immediately see your 2-vehicle carport. It is covered with a mixture of wood slats, so it's solid, and then a more transparent glass over here at the front side. So your cars are going to be protected from the rain as well as the sun. So that is going to protect your car's paint. Okay, over here on the left side, you have access to the side as well as going around to the back of the property. You can also see the water tank, and you can also see the water tank and other utilities. Okay, and then on this side, hold on, let me just close the gate. Just look at how the sun hits the surfaces of this home. Okay, so you have the main entrance here, but before that, you have a pathway over the garden, which will again lead you to the side of the house and to the back, but we'll get there later. For now, let's go through the main entrance. So your main entrance is this beautiful black door with wood and solid black. So even the wood is in a dark gray or black finish. And then you have the stainless steel handle. Very modern, very dark. I love it. So as you enter, you'll be welcomed by open space for your foyer with the gorgeous bookcase, built in already, of course. Your living area, dining, and kitchen. And this time you are going to see a lot of whites, but still you have the wood elements from, as I mentioned, the book casing, your entertainment shelf, your ceiling, and your counter by the kitchen. And syempre magdadagdag ka pa ng furniture, so most likely you're going to add, might I suggest, a wooden dining table, because that's gonna look gorgeous against this setting. So I'm not gonna describe the living and the dining anymore, because that's quite self-explanatory. But the kitchen, oh my! So you have an island counter over here with 2 levels, one for the bar and then one for the actual workstation itself. You have storage underneath, and then behind you have lots of storage. Your built-in stove, your range, your sink, and then on this side you have more storage, but this time it's more for display, so you can actually display your china and other wares. You have your refrigerator over here, and again, more storage. From the kitchen, you have access to the back door, which will lead you to your service entrance with a built-in counter. So even here you have the beautiful finishes, from the backsplash of the countertop to the concrete-like finish. So syempre sadya yan, na kunyari raw cement finish for that industrial feel. And then on the other side, you can actually see through the window what the staff quarters looks like. It has a beautiful built-in wardrobe and an ensuite, toilet and bath. And then let me just close this because there's a lot of materials inside. But this is a storeroom with built-in shelves already, and then again, your utilities. So dito sa portion na to, you have a covered area. You have glass over there just in case it's not very obvious in the video. So this is the perfect place to hang your laundry because the wind or the breeze is just gonna pass through, drying your clothes perfectly without exposing it too much. At least pag umulan, hindi siya mababasa ulit. Okay, whoops, wrong door. So, obviously we missed a portion. And it was a glaring portion, I'm sure you guys noticed. So from the dining area, you have a sliding door that will lead you to the side of the house, which is actually your swimming pool area. Isn't this beautiful? You have a gorgeous rectangular pool in this blue hue. You have more of the industrial looking finishes, and it's covered. So you have the solid wood over here, and then again more of the glass. So kahit na naarawan, it feels very open. It's still covered. You have lots of garden space at the front. And then over there, where John is standing, you have the open shower area for the swimming pool. Okay, so let's go back in. So from here, beside the kitchen, you have a pantry. Look at this. This is probably one of the nicest pantries that I've seen in a while. You have these wardrobes. What? Sorry, not wardrobes. Na-distract na ako kasi nakita ko yung mga panels sa loob. So over here you have your built-in storage that's opaque so you can't really see what's inside. And then here you have one with glass panels so you can see what you've stored. You can see the food items that you've possibly arranged and organized neatly in these drawers with glass panels. So again, if you have your Doritos or something, not sponsored by the way, or your Lay's or what have you, you'd be able to see them easily. And then this is open for maybe smaller appliances, like storing smaller appliances and whatnot. That's really convenient. I don't need to close the door. Okay, now over here we have a hallway that frankly looks like a gallery to me because it's mostly white, and then you have the beautiful strip of matte black with some downlights. And then at the end of the hall you have your main stairs, but don't look at it yet. Focus on this first. So you have a door on the right which will lead you to the guest powder room, and look how pretty that is. Or actually, it's more handsome if you ask me. So you have your beautiful sink. You see what that's made of? That is quite unique. So it's a medium or dark gray sink or stone-like sink atop a white counter or countertop. You have your toilet over here with some shelving, and I assume this is storage. It is, okay. It looks so seamless. I wasn't able to distinguish where the line was immediately. So you have storage, you have some shelving over here. And I love that. I love that they still included that for a guest bathroom. And then at the end of the hall, we have this. So it could be a bedroom, but it could also be an office. So you have a desk, built-in desk over here, storage, shelving, more storage. You know what? I noticed. Ang daming storage ng bahay na to, and that is perfect. So this little nook has a view of the two-vehicle carport. So that's the reason why I said that this could be an office, but could definitely be a bedroom as well because you do have some bed space over here. This would act as your bed headboard. Outlets on either side, perfect. It's gonna be right behind your end tables if you ever do put a bed over here. Window that brings in a lot of natural light, obviously. And then an accent wall that looks like this. I mean, look at that. It's so nice. So this is basically the color palette of the entire home. You've got white, the off-white marble, the wood, the matte black, the light wood, the medium wood. It's all here. And then of course this has wardrobe space over here, or if you turn it into an office, just storage. And an ensuite, toilet and bath with your sink, your toilet, and your partially enclosed shower space. Now, it's important to note also that this room, as well as the ensuite and toilet and bath, has high ceiling. All right, and now it's time to look at the main stairs. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? You've got gorgeous steps You have your metal work over here, very geometric, and then on the other side you have the wood cladding all the way to the top, and it just looks magnificent. You also have some downlights peeking in every other edge, so at night that's gonna look wonderful. So before we head up to the second floor, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. And if you want to see more houses like this, and guess what? This is in Taytay, Rizal. Right? It's a brand new house and lot here in Taytay, Rizal. So if you want to see more of our listings from here, make sure you check out our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. So even in your main stairs area, you have lots of windows. Now these are fixed because they are there to light this entire area with and fill it with natural light. Okay, so now the second floor. Before I show you that side, let's check this side out first. So you immediately have two rooms on this side of the house. Facing the house is the left side, by the way. So bedroom number 2. This is called this one, the one below bedroom number 1. Okay. So bedroom number 2, you still have high ceiling. You have lots of windows that let in so much natural light. I mean, just look at this drama. It's beautiful. So you have dark walls, a light ceiling. You have an accent wall over here with the vertical wooden slats in, again, that dark gray color. You have your built-in entertainment shelf over here. Presumably, this is where you would display either your TV or some art piece. And then you have your wardrobe, built-in wardrobe on this side. And your ensuite, toilet and bath on this side. So you have your sink, your toilet, and your partially enclosed shower space. Again, you have high ceiling, you have an exhaust, but you still have an awning window over here, so ventilation isn't going to be a problem. Then across that one, we have bedroom number 3, and it's completely different. Like the color palette is still the same, but the majority of colors used are different. So it's a lighter room. You have the white oak type of finish over here, the light gray marble. This is probably not gonna come to present itself as something too obvious in the video, but the paintwork in here is actually a very light and subtle sage. So it's greenish. It's so nice, it's so pleasant to look at, but here, hopefully you guys can tell that it's kind of green. You have your built-in wardrobe over here. It's also a different color from the room earlier because the other one was a dark brown. This one is more of a gray. And then here you have the ensuite, toilet and bath, with your sink, toilet, and partially enclosed shower space. Same deal, you have the same kind of materials used, it's just slightly different. And also, I don't know if you noticed from earlier, but here's a few B-rolls of the different lighting fixtures used. So they're a little different from one another, but still very consistent. So now you can see the rest of the floor. It's a huge open space. You have storage, basically a kitchenette area over here for the family. It's where they can get, this acts as storage, obviously, so you can store books, toys, board games, what have you. But this middle portion would be perfect as a mini kitchenette where you can grab snacks and what have you. But these are actually drawers, so that's cute. And then again, more of the shelving, and then shelving, but the difference is this one is covered, this one is exposed. Okay, now this area is your family area. So in contrast from your living room, the living room is where you would welcome your guests. This one is usually just more for the family, especially since whenever the family members go out of the room, they will definitely converge here. They will see each other here. So you have your built-in entertainment shelf. In this portion, you can put your massive TV over here, your gaming consoles, you can hide the games in these shelves, keep it nice and neat. And then you can have your sofa over here where everyone can just gather and just spend time together. Outlets are provided, of course, you don't need to worry about that. You have on every side except for this wall, but basically it's well provided for. And then we have 2 remaining rooms to go. So this one is bedroom number 4. And again, it's a little different. So these are still somewhat green. They're more of a green-gray, and that's why I said sage, like a subtle sage. But, and you still have the gray wardrobe, but the accent wall is different. So you have here some wood panels, and then this looks like concrete bricks. So it's very interesting. It goes all the way to the ceiling. And this time the ceiling, it does actually have a drop ceiling to allow for the metal block, pakikat na lang yan. Drop ceiling. To allow for the cove lighting, as well as the pin lights and the main light in the middle. We still have high ceiling, of course, like every room here has high ceiling. And then here you have the ensuite, toilet and bath with the sink, toilet, and partially enclosed shower space. So the others, if I remember correctly, yung likod ng sink, yung white marble tiles, tapos dito yung dark, ito baliktad. So it's nice that they change it up to give that little change of character in every room, or rather to give each room its own character while still adhering to the palette. And here we have bedroom number 5, aka the master bedroom. So obviously you're gonna have so much more space. You have an adorable built-in desk over here. Sorry, this is very interesting to me. Para hindi siya magmukhang mabigat, they decided to put these legs, and it's very mid-century. So if they had just kung sinarado lang nila to like they normally would with built-ins, it would have looked quite heavy, but because of that, it looks light. So you have your desk, your bookcase, and more storage. And right above that, we have some drop ceiling with a different surface than the rest, which is just matte white. For the room, we have lots and lots of windows, again, for natural light. These are awning windows. Those are all, these are awning, and then these you can just open like French doors. But these are sliding doors. And they lead to the balcony so that when looking at the house from the front, this is on the right side of the property. Okay, and you get to appreciate your eaves and the rest of the textures from the exterior. And of course, it wouldn't be a master bedroom without the master toilet and bath. So over here, you have the ensuite with a walk-in closet. So you have lots of wardrobe space. Some of them are opaque in the store. Sorry, isa pa. Saan yung hawakan nito? Okay. Okay. So some of them are opaque and some of them are behind glass. So some of them you can conveniently just hide away from prying eyes, and the others you can proudly display. You have a bench over here where you can sit and put on shoes. You have your vanity, more storage, and then the actual toilet and bath with his and her sinks, your toilet, and then your your enclosed shower space here on the left side. I love these drop or pendant lamps. They're adorable, very industrial, very modern, and still, again, very how do you go? And still, again, very on trend with the rest of the home. Now, obviously, this one is a little darker than the rest of the toilet and baths. This one has mostly dark tiles, and the white marble tiles are in the shower area, so it's cute. Which one was your favorite? Comment down below. Okay, so that is basically it. It is now time for the recap, but before that, make sure you check out these edgy B-rolls. 200 square meters of lot area and 460 square meters of floor area split between 2 levels. You have 5 bedrooms, 5 toilet baths, a 2-vehicle carport, and a swimming pool out here on this side. You have lots of garden space in the front. You have a service area at the back. You have a staff room, and you have lots of space and, more importantly, storage. And all of it is wrapped so nicely in this color palette with the consistent surfaces, but still, again, placed very delicately throughout the home that make each room have its own character. And the main stairs. Gorgeous, am I right? So if you or anyone you know is interested in a place like this, make sure you send this video to them, or if you want to see it for yourself, and again, this is in Taytay, Rizal, make sure you send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.